What up, folks? It's Kev here from Kev Goes Hiking. This is my second video, my formal announcement of the Pacific Crest Trail 2025. I will be doing that in early May. It's kind of later than I was hoping to get, to be honest, but I will have to make do. I plan on potentially being done by the end of September, so it's roughly, I think, 4 months, 4 or 5 months actually. So, crossing fingers, I'll actually be able to finish. But right now, I was going to get into a gear breakdown. Right here, what I have is my kind of full Sierra setup here. I got my bear can. I've been hiking with my bear can every hike that I've done this winter. So I put out a thing on Reddit asking if it was ridiculous if I use my bear can the whole way. Everybody roasted me on it, and so I'm still uncertain if I'll take it the whole route. I might just end up shipping that off to Kennedy Meadows, which is okay. I'll figure out everything else. It's just I'm really nervous about shipping things. I don't know why, but I just gotta buckle down and do it, I suppose. So I guess I'll just start pulling stuff off here. My bear can, and I'm not gonna break down what's in here and the food wise. I'll make a separate food video. But my bear canister, which you need in the Sierra. I'm sure you already know that, but if you don't, you need this Sierra from Kennedy Meadows all the way to Kennedy Meadows. To Kennedy Meadows, I know. Kennedy Meadows South, Kennedy Meadows North. You need your bear can, and then you can get rid of it. I think you need a little bit after Kennedy Meadows, but if you can do that in a whole day, you don't have to. So I'm hoping by that point I have my trail legs and I can do it. But we'll continue. My food, my bear can actually also has my fuel and my Toke's 650 milliliter pot and my titanium spork. I just keep it all kind of in the same space because I've been doing a lot of shakedowns by myself. So I'll just start peeling stuff off here. My sunglasses, I think these are going to be fun. I don't know how good they are at polarizing, but we'll see. If I need to get new sunglasses, I'll get new sunglasses. My beanie is this one. I'll be taking this one. It's a bit heavy. I'm okay with that. Whatever. It's not really that big a deal. I wear it every day. Then I'm taking my Apple Watch. I also posted that on Reddit, and people roasted me about that. But I'm still going to do it. I've been figuring it out, and I think it'll be just fine if I take it. And then this right here, this is my sleeping mat. This is the only thing that I will be sleeping on the ground. I'm doing a minimalistic, but not at the same time. I'm very much not an ultralighter, but I am skimping where I feel like I can, if that makes sense. So I originally bought an inflatable mattress, decided I'm not going to take it, and I'm just going to take this. This is pretty light. I don't know how much it weighs, but I mean, it's less than a pound for sure. And it's my size. I'm about 6'4". Fits me perfectly. It fits my tent perfectly. So I'll be taking that. I have right now 3 water bottles because every time I go out hiking, I usually end up taking about 2.5 liters of water into the system. So I just take 3. For the Sierras, I'm taking this Black Diamond pickaxe. I bought this at the Kennedy Meadows Triple Crown Outfitters. That's where I bought this. And I also bought my ice spikes, but they're in my bag. Again, I've just been hiking with the full weight just to get used to it. I'm not taking all of this. I'm sending a few of these things to Kennedy Meadows to Kennedy Meadows before I leave so that it's there for me to pick up. And then right here, I have my Nightcore headlamp. Charges USB-C. I mean, it was pretty not that it was pretty inexpensive, and I liked it. So I will be taking 2 trekking poles. This is Cascade Mountain Tech. I mean, this is pretty cheap on Amazon, you know. And this right here is kind of my makeshift selfie stick. It's just a music stand phone holder that I clipped on here, and I will be using this to selfie stick. And I have another one, but it's covered in mud, and I didn't want to bring it in the house. So we'll get into what's in front of my pack. I'm dropping everything. So I have a solar panel. My biggest fear is not having enough power. You do pack your fears, and this happens to be one of mine. So I'm carrying quite a lot of power, I'm hoping. So it's a little bit excessive, but I'm doing it anyway. So solar panel, that's Lixida. That's a 7.5 milliamp solar panel. These are my rain pants and wind pants. I've been wearing them. They're warm. I like them. They're a bit heavy considering most wind pants and rain pants, but they open up at the legs so I can take them on and off with my shoes on, which is a real big plus. So I'll be taking those. And then this is the trusty Frog Togs rain jacket. So those 2 things will be outside of my pack, along with my stakes and my trash bag and any snack that I have up here. It's time to break into these guys. So I'll be carrying my gloves and my drink packets and my snacks in that pocket. Probably my sunglasses too when I'm on trail. In this pocket, I will be taking my headphones, collecting any trash along the way, putting my phone in there as I go. I think that's pretty much it on the outside of my pack. So I'll start breaking it in. I have a trash bag inside my pack as a liner because I found out one day my pack is not waterproof, which kind of a bummer. I thought it was, but it's not. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But these are my ice spikes. They're the Snowline Chasin Ultra. Got these at Kennedy Meadows Triple Crown Outfitters. Again, I'm not taking those with me full time. In this dry bag, we'll figure out. I kind of forgot what's in here. So in this dry bag, I have my Buff, which has my water filter. Sawyer Squeeze. I've been using it. It's okay, you know, works. I have my CNOC. This is my dirty bag. So this is what I just collect my water in, and then I'll pour it into my smart water bottle. And that is the 2-liter. So I'll have in the desert, I should have 6 liters of water on me as full time. So it's good. I have my first aid kit. I'll probably get rid of this bag because it's a little bit weighty, but it has Band-Aids, Q-tips, you know, the works. In this bag, I have some medicine, my toothbrush, and my bidet. I know, I'm keeping my toothbrush and my bidet in the same spot, but my bidet is in a separate bag, and it doesn't get poo on it because I'm not a crazy person. And then I cut this down really small, and I think it works just right, so just fine. So I'll put that back in there. Oh, and my cleaning kit is toothpaste too. Oh, and then I also have my trowel, which, funny story, you watch my previous video about this trowel. That'll be really funny for you. I'm really dumb a little bit, but that's okay. And then in this dry bag, I have my clothes. And I'm going super minimalist with my clothes. I've been hiking with this in the cold, and I think it's just fine. So this is my sun hoodie. It's a super generic hoodie off of Amazon. Has a hood, long sleeves. It's really good. I enjoy it. And then I have, these are fun. These are my pink yoga pants. So if you see a guy out there wearing pink, that's me. And then I'll be taking a button down, a kind of crisp button down, lightweight, not very poor material. I know it'll do good in sweat because I've had it, get wet before, and it'll dry fast. So I'm good with that. And then this is my fleece, which I don't know. I'll probably change this, but it is a turtleneck, and it has a nice inner fleece lining, and it's warm actually, and I wear it under my sun hoodie, and that just does just fine. And then under that, I have my mosquito head net. I'm just keeping that all in the same spot because I feel like that's a clothing item, because I think they say Oregon terrible with mosquitoes. I'll be taking 2 pairs of socks, one clean, one dirty, one to sleep in, one to not sleep in. I'll be taking a pair of shorts because it's going to be really hot in the desert. And then that's where I'll also be keeping my electronics. So I have right now SD cards. So this is an SD card holder. It adds extra weight, but I really want enough so I can film as much as I possibly can. And then, of course, I have my little dongle thing to transfer my videos to my SD card. Along with my electronics, I'm taking my long AF Apple Watch charger, and then I'm taking my super long phone charger, and then I'm taking my power bank charger and my Nightcore charger. With my power banks, and this is my Nightcore Gen 2 10,000 milliamp and my Green 20,000 milliamp. I'm pretty sure that's overkill. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. So that's my electronics. And then I have my puffy, just a pretty much generic black puffy. It's worked just fine for me. I don't get too cold at like 40, 35 degrees, 40 degrees. I'm fine. So unless it gets like below 20, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be just fine. So just a generic puffy. I think it's like $6.50 down, so which is pretty good. And then I have my tent. So there's a couple things that I've took inspiration from. Quadzilla is one of them. He did the cheap hike of the AT, and so he bought a Lanshan. So this is the Lanshan one-person tent. It was like $120. It worked really well for me. I've done it in the winter already, and it's done just fine. So we're gonna keep that. And then last but not least, this is the last thing. Right now, I'm carrying a Marmot 15-degree bag. It's large, almost extra large because I'm a tall guy, but I am waiting. It's coming in a week. My Enlightened Equipment quilt. I've customized the colors. I'm super excited. I got it on a deal. It'll be blue and yellow, and I will put a picture of what I'm supposed to be getting. So that'll be that, and I don't think I'll take a dry bag for that because I'll just stuff it down in the bottom of my bag. And then this bag I also took inspiration from Quadzilla for. It's super cheap. He bought it off Alibaba, and I was like, that's pretty interesting. It has all the components that I want, and it's like $50. So I bought it for not that expensive. I've hiked with it. We'll see how long it lasts. I'll probably end up having to get a super expensive one later on, which totally fine with me. But I just wanted to try this out, and I'm not unhappy with it, really. These are my shoes that I'll be starting out with. So I'll be starting out with the Peregrines, and they've done about 50 miles, and they're doing pretty good, actually. I like them. They feel good. They're size 11. I will be starting the desert with these shoes. And then these shoes have seen a couple muddy trips, and believe it or not, I've only worn these twice. And these are the Hoka Speed Goat 6s. They kind of added a little flare to my heel last hike, so I have to watch that a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is everything that I'll be taking with me on the Pacific Crest Trail. Follow my journey this summer and check in to new content throughout the summer, okay?